Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Emmerdale's Georgia J teases heartache for Steph amid pedophile Anthony's murder. Desperate to find out what happened to her missing grandfather, Steph Milligan is set to face heartbreak as her search for the truth leads her to open a can of worms. While her parents Ruby and Caleb Milligan, respectively played by Beth Cordingley and William Ashe, have found their mark in Emmerdale, Steph will embark on her first major storyline in the ITV soap as she finds out Anthony, who made his debut in the Dales in November, is her biological father. Fans of the Yorkshire-based soap recently discovered that the vile pedophile sexually abused his daughter Ruby, which resulted in her giving birth to Steph. The latter was then sent away to boarding school, blissfully unaware of the sinister truth, and has had a fractured relationship with her parents. Actress Georgia J, who arrived in the eponymous village at the same time as her treacherous on-screen grandfather, now hints her character's sharp instincts will blow the lid off this buried secret with long-running consequences. She's not stupid. She picks up on the tension and the awkward glances between Ruby and Caleb, the half-finished sentences, the soap star says. They're always shutting up the moment she comes into a room. She feels frustrated because she knows something is going on that is being kept from her. In recent scenes, viewers saw child sex abuse survivor Aaron Dingle, Danny Miller, attack Anthony, Nicholas Day, after discovering his pedophile past. Later on, he returned to the scene with his boyfriend John Sugden, Oliver Farnworth, and found Anthony had died, seemingly of his injuries. However, instead of calling for help, ex-soldier John disposed of Anthony's body. With no idea her grandfather is dead, Steph is determined to figure out what has happened. Leaving no stone unturned, Steph eventually learns she is a product of incest in explosive scenes. And the emotional toll ripples into Steph's identity and relationships. She feels completely lost when she finds out. It shatters the foundation of her identity and leaves her questioning everything about who she is and where she sits in the world. She feels betrayed, ashamed, angry, and, at the same time, just in total despair for herself and her mother. She's carrying the weight of her mother's pain and trauma. It's going to be a really rocky road for Steph, in terms of this whole identity being shattered. Georgia says that Steph could thus face turmoil for her mental health as she struggles to come to terms with reality. I think with anybody that finds out, it's a trauma. Many sufferers go through PTSD and other forms of mental struggles, and I think that Steph will go through a few of those. But how will she cope with this horrifying secret? Georgia remains optimistic for Steph as she teases a fresh start for the Milligans. I see this as the making of a true family because it's all been